Hello and welcome back to Control on the PS4 and Rock Rabbit Commentaries playthrough on part 8. We are using the control point, specifically the one at the Central Executive, in order to make some character improvements using our ability points.
Nice.
We just got more health.
Yeah, more health isn't that important.
Now that's using your power utilitarian abilities, I tell you what. But now that we have descended the tree a little bit, now we need 3 ability points in order to unlock the next branch.
Which I honestly really dislike it when they end up costing progressively more points in order to unlock, because it's supposed to be that you get progressively more power that way, but it's always a good portion of the time upgrade trees end up being just scaled power, not according to how much you spent, but where on the tree it is. No, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, and specifically the game that I will be recording next, Prototype 2, have that problem. Not Spider-Man has it way more than Prototype 2's got, but that's a comparison I'll be able to bring up when we get there.
Now, when you have the capacity and the materials to make your weapons mods, hold on a second there. Check out your constructs level and make sure that you have accessible only the most powerful construct level. When you upgrade your construct level, you make more powerful weapon and personal mods, which means that you get more bang for your buck, just like when you spend your ability points on later skill tree abilities, you get more bang for your buck.
Supposedly.
So these board countermeasures are supposed to make you more powerful. The reward is that you get a very rare weapon mod for doing this particular one. Unfortunately, I don't do a lot of the board countermeasures. I already get pretty fucking powerful regardless.
Hey, we are not trying to get anyone killed. I mean, we're killing people, yes, but we're killing, possessed half people.
Who's that singing?
I mean, there's another interactable on the right hand wall. There clearly is an interactable there.
Yeah, I think I end up finding that later.
Okay.
It's a lot of files are littered throughout the old house. You do get an achievement for finding every last piece of lore, research and records, correspondence, and so forth.
The hiss elevated.
Display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that the Hiss residents can identify and express latent paranatural ability and a lot of gobbledygook that you're just going to have to take their word for it that they know what they're talking about.
No, well, they kind of do. I mean, they have been doing research on this phenomenon for the past several days now, so they have at least some idea of what's going on.
Object is a 1960s era red Bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs blank. The object allows the director to communicate with the board. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal blank. See Dr. Darling's presentation. The snuff photos also are included.
Now, the light switch cord in the Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident. Ooh.
Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers, exploring a new area of the house. Yes, that not only do these areas exist outside of our dimension, that you can also visit and revisit them, as long as you have the correct, spacesuits on.
We heard this one.
Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but you can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, with the odds of all that items show up inside a luck, huh?
Heh, how ironic, coming from a guy who eventually becomes possessed by the ability to fly out the butt crack of Satan himself and then fly away into the distance.
The coming storm.
Right, so we already have access to the hotline. So this is us talking to Trench in order to gain some information.
Well, it's not getting information. These videos have already played for us.
I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board.
Yeah, we know this already.
What I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst.
The janitor?
Conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Find it.
Yes, of course. The board, in their gibberish-speaking ways, and their synonyms placed with a slash right next to the subject that they were actually talking about.
Must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first.
Two different things being the same thing at the same time, of course. It all makes sense now.
Reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain.
Smoking too many cigarettes. I think I'm dying.
I must reach the hotline.
Obsessive mania. Ooh.
I still like it that it's a trope that a lot of fiction will come to the conclusion. Just don't smoke. It's not good for your health, and characters who smoke typically have very, very bad things happen to them.
Winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my sins.
Admittedly, this is one I don't recall us seeing, but the previous one we had seen.
Destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me.
Now,
See,
is that actually the lead character from
Just out of reach.
American Nightmare?
no. Dr. Darling is the lead character from American Nightmare. He plays both
Okay.
Alan Wake and his counterpart, Mr. Scratch. Both played by the physical actor that you see, but not necessarily. Actually, no, that's right. He does also have the same voice actor too.
Fear for my
That yeah, they got older. It's been 9 years since
I
they
mean,
put out
Trench
an
does
Alan
sound
Wake.
like Alan.
Well, 7 years.
putting us all
No. I think they're played. They're played by different people.
keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone.
Yeah, we don't have time travel like we do in Titanfall 2.
Magical thinking is a requirement for survival.
Yes, magical thinking.
Tori, to change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength.
I mean, you don't have to break yourself that much usually.
I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling.
See, private reflections captured by the board and then retransmitted to us.
Okay, so are we actually going to make progress this part, Mr. Cloud?
Yes, we're gonna make some main quest progress. The sector elevator, of course.
Sure thing, Auntie.
See, they always think that they're alone and nobody can hear them. Wrong.
The janitor is a friendly face.
Except our shoe. Okay, that's not our shoes. That's his flashlight glinting off of.
Mopping the floor. Gotta clean some more.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who
Interesting use of the term domain there, because that is
It was Ati.
a relatively popular method to describe where people with paranatural abilities happen to maintain a majority of their power, specifically those of psionic specification.
No, he was not master of his domain, if you know what I mean. His psionic abilities couldn't quite keep his hand out of his pants.
The override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Well, you time
It's
shift
so
over the glass wall
close.
into when the bureau has already lost, and then you time shift back once you're actually in there in order to access the panel.
Let's see, that's funny because we were just recording Titanfall 2 right before this all started. Oh, slowdown. Oh, you better believe you could suffer from slowdown in this game.
The big reason why there's slowdown in this part, though, is because of all the dust effects. And the dust effects are cool and all, but like they're not worth the additional slowdown.
Doink. You know, sometimes you gotta just pick up something and doink. You know, the people just spawn out of nowhere like a wall of fuck you and say doink. Pick up a thing, doink. Pick it up again.
Nah,
wait for your meter to
unfortunately-
recharge.
Unfortunately, your psionic meter has got relatively limited uses. I kind of wish
wait
we had
till
quick
it-
throw, to be perfectly honest. Quick throw right now would actually be really good.
Well, you can't. There are ways you can improve, of course, that you can improve your telekinetic abilities. Just oh, geez. But first of all, don't let your opponent get so close to you that they can just pop you in the face. You can get better meter. You can get better recharge time. You can get discounts on the cost of using your psionic meter using thingy abilities. So you get more. It's basically the equivalent of getting a longer bar. Is that it's cheaper to use the abilities that you're using that deplete the bar in the first place.
Yeah.
Okay, and we got a control point. Yay! Because when I was recording this, yep, I put the controller down for a bit because I realized that I had successfully saved the game.
Alright, so, from here, we need to get down to the center of maintenance.
Gotta activate the internal lockdown. Because you see, the Bureau has become so secure, maybe even too secure, that we are locked out of our own systems. At a time when we need access more than ever.
Override is right there, in the control room.
We know that, Jesse.
It's right there. It's right there, gosh dang it. But I can't reach it. Clearance? No, you silly person. You get clearance on the other side of the door, and then you open it up from that side. I think. Or you have to return here after you get the prerequisite clearance level.
Yeah, this is you backtracking out.
Well, I mean, god damn it, I'm lost. This game is confusing. I had to look up guide videos in order to get through the rest of it. No, come on, you can do it. No. Cold. Warmer. Cold.
I mean, I would like you to be able to open that door right now, but that's very clearly still
Warmer.
blocked off.
I mean, after you play this game for a bit, you start to recognize the trope like, okay, this door is locked because, you know, I just entered this area, and obviously that's the place where I come from. They don't make you, they usually don't make you go back the way you came in order to get out of a place. That locked door eventually is going to be our way back after we complete the objective.
Right. And in the next episode, we will continue going on through maintenance.
We're going to find that singing man, and we're going to teach him a different tune.
No, but Auntie has been nice to us.